look ahead to the future, I think we just want to take a moment to acknowledge we've had some challenges since launch.
Yeah.
We've had some challenges since launch.
Yeah, sorry, Sketch. So, to say that it's been a challenge is a bit of an understatement, but yeah, for those of you who may not know, 343 came out with a development blog sort of video. And a lot of us in the Halo community wanted some good news. We needed some good news, and unfortunately, we didn't get that. We got hit with the left, right, good night sort of thing. We got hit with a bunch of L's. It's not good. I'm sure most of you already have a pretty good idea of what's going on, so I'll just go through the major stuff and my opinions on it. So let's start off with this clip over here about 343's goals.
This is really what we want to deliver. Versions of improvements here, versions of features here, to make significant progress on all of these things by the end of 2023.
So just to be very clear, what they have said, all of their goals, what they've put down, it is exactly what we want, but Jesus Christ, what the hell? That is crazy. By the end of 2023, not the end of this year, at the end of next year is when they have as a goal to do all of that by. But unfortunately, it gets even worse. So I want you guys to have a look at these next two clips and try and say with a straight face that Halo Infinite is going to survive the next 6 months.
We have had to make the difficult decision not to ship campaign split screen co-op and take the resources that we would use on that and go after this list.
So I don't know if you said the date, but the date for Season 3, it's going to be March 7th. March 7th. March 7th.
So yeah, not a very good time to be a Halo fan. It's all a whole bunch of depression, pain, and suffering, which is not great, and I don't want to be a negative person here all the time, but yeah, look, I gotta say, we were really expecting, after all of the silence treatment and all of the lack of, communication, that by now, especially because the game is like 9 months since release, that this would be the time where we see some content and some improvement and some big changes, but that's another 6 months away. So that's why I think a lot of us in the Halo community are sitting here saying, what the hell, 343? We wanted to see a hell of a lot more progress by now. The split screen co-op issue isn't really something that I'm too concerned about as something I want to do, but it's more the principle of it, because it's something that was promised to us from the very get-go with Infinite, because so many people complained about it not being there in Guardians, and that was a huge aspect of what makes a Halo title a proper Halo title. It's an important feature that's always been there. The main problem that I have with this game is that it's gonna have a same sort of road as the MCC. Sure, it may eventually get good, but it's gonna be a hell of a long time until that happens, and it's never really gonna be able to compete with the main popular games and get the popularity that Halo deserves. It will never get the same player base that it deserves, and that does frustrate me a hell of a lot as a Halo fan, because I want the best for this game and I want the best for the franchise. So that is very frustrating. So in light of all of that, I wanted to say that I will still make Halo content and I will still make videos about Infinite, but it's gonna be less and less often, because I need to make sure that I can still play and enjoy this. I don't want to play Halo if I'm not gonna enjoy it. So you may see me try and branch out and make different videos on different stuff. So if you don't continue to watch that, I understand, honestly. I honestly wouldn't blame it if my entire channel died and didn't get any views. I really wouldn't hold it against anyone. So, look, hopefully the future is a little bit more brighter down the track, but in the meantime, I guess we're all just going to have to hop in our cryopods until Infinite gets better. That's about it, though, from me, and I'll see you all on the next one.